Dun, 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 dun.
But
Did I fix the shit?
well, you got it. You got
The fucking chairs in the way.
chairs in the way.
God
now.
damn it.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this.
You think we should change the camera angle?
I just don't like the casting couch look.
That's suspicious.
Suspicious? No, I just like you even have a towel laid out and everything.
I need to take this. This is not doing.
No,
Still have that on. You didn't fucking tell me
I'm
nothing.
like, look at that, like man, dick.
Well, we gotta change the view then.
Might be okay. Probably okay. Let's see. We'll see. Here
Or
in just a minute.
I'm at least.
What was that about?
Fucking me being in the picture.
It was in the picture.
Yeah, look, you can see it up there in the video.
You didn't like that?
It's in the feed.
You got some other trash sitting on there too.
That's Tom Brady, son. You leave him
No.
alone.
Well, I think you're confused, man.
I think this is the perfect place for the camera to be at because it's just me and you
yeah.
together.
Next to you got Tom Brady, you got the 49ers, and then for some reason you have
There's a Bengals poster.
You have a Bengals poster with orange and black curtains.
Yeah, the Bengals shit is definitely outweighing everything else.
Yeah, why'd you get a Bengals poster?
Well, the young lad knows I like football, so he didn't know what the favorite team was. He just got something football.
How old is he?
8. 9.
Yeah. You realize he's probably sitting there.
Hates the Bengals.
Yeah, like he's like talking to his friends. He's like, yeah, and that jackass still hangs it on the wall.
They'll teach him to take my TV away. Piece of shit. Flashlights, dog. We haven't done one of these in a while.
No, I'm kind of lost.
Lost? You want to do a shot?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. Do a shot.
Of
I'll be right
Of
back.
what? I like run though, man, because you don't want to be. I don't want to just be sitting here by myself for a long period of time.
Dang, I got a bum knee.
You have an undiagnosed mom injury.
An undiagnosed. Look at this fucking thing. That's not an undiagnosed mom injury.
Has it been diagnosed?
By my mom. Sufficient answer or no? I think I'll take this thing off though, low key.
Yeah, your mom wrap there.
Not a wrap, son. It's a sleeve. Should I put pants on?
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take this off. Should I put pants on or no? You think this is too much? Like straight exposure?
The other leg is the same fucking way.
Both my legs are not the same way. The view of this leg is not the same view of this leg, dog.
Well, maybe you'll get a contract with like Pornhub or something.
You see that fucking swole?
Dude, what did you do?
I went skating. I hit the floor.
So you don't know how to skate?
I know how to skate, but a little kid went in front of me, hit the brakes, and I ate shit, and they did too.
Did he end up with something like that?
No, she didn't.
He didn't? Dude, I would have ran her straight the fuck over.
Can't run over a little girl just trying to have fun.
Yes, you can.
Oh.
Yes, you can.
Oh. God damn. No skid marks or nothing.
No,
Didn't even try to stop.
Nope, I'm not even taking my foot off the gas.
God
Not
damn.
even going on an idle.
God damn.
I tell you what, man, it'll be a learning experience for her. She won't do it again.
I'll be right back.
Here. What am I gonna talk about? Hopefully just nobody watches for right now. I myself Hey, I can do karaoke. Oh shit. The camera's blocked. It's blocked. Completely blocked. Oh goddamn. I can't see. God. Ashbang. Well, not with the damn chair in the way. We didn't think ahead here. Oh my god. There, now you gotta push the chair back against the curtain. I feel like this is something we should have done. Can you like put an intermission on this thing? We'll be right back after these messages. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, did you get it too? That's nasty. Why would you do that? Of all of them, why would you do that? Peeking around corners and shit up there. What do you mean? Yeah, I told you that. You were like, "Hang on, I'll fix it. I'll be right back." And then you didn't bring the.
Come back and did.
Yeah, you were like, "I got tape, dude." I told you, just put the chair in front of it, up against it. No, it wasn't up against it. Ah, goddamn. Ah. You had a plan a minute ago, and then you came back with nothing. See some leg there. Yep, that's tons better. Thank you. Did a good job. Way to go. Oh, look at that. Autumn's live.
Autumn's live.
Autumn is live.
Damn, that's fucked up. Ask her why the fuck she ain't watching our live.
Yeah. Why you not?
We live too.
Our
That
live.
thing's all. I don't know if we want to do shots of that. I need a different bottle.
Yeah, you see it. You see it. She sees it. That's what you get for thinking. She still ain't watching. She misunderstood my text, I guess. Or my. She thinks I'm okay. Fuck that. She ain't getting 5 viewers.
Fuck
She
you.
get no viewers.
You ain't get my views, bitch.
No views here.
You ain't viewing me, I ain't viewing you. This shit ain't reciprocated.
All right.
Turn that down. It ain't picking it up.
No, I don't think it's picking it up. If it is, fuck them.
Fuck them. Fuck every fucking one of them.
Every one of them.
Should I turn that light on?
And everybody who looks like them. If you want to, go for it. Light switch.
Are you?
Can I reach it?
Oh, can you? Not with the mic. What the? the Sigma?
Worked. It did.
What the Sigma?
That could.
That
That's something.
that's
I mean, it's nice, but turn it down. You turn it down where it doesn't yell at me while it runs.
yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at those guys. Look at us. Look at us.
Yeah, look at us. Who thought we'd be here?
Need to move this though. Yeah, in my fucking face, bro.
Is it in your face? Get taller. Is it in your face? Yeah, it kind of is. Man. Maybe put it between us.
Closer?
Closer to me.
You know you got your shoes on?
Am I not supposed to have my shoes on?
No, my fucking carpet.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I thought the.
No, you're already this far. Just leave it.
No, I'm taking them off
Please do
now.
not take them off.
I'm taking them off now.
We just got done at the gym.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Well, I thought all this fucking dog hair everywhere. Like it was okay for me to wear my shoes. I'm sorry.
Pee my little niglet.
What happened on this couch anyway?
Fucking dog's couch.
It shouldn't be fucking dogs on this couch.
Why? It's a futon.
You should not be fucking dogs on this couch.
Okay, I get it.
You said it's a fucking a dog fucking couch.
It's a fucking dog couch.
A fucking dog couch. Same thing. Fuck the fur
What's
right
this
off
couch
of
for?
him.
Fucking dogs. I see your point now. I see what you.
God damn, dude, you need some new socks.
All my socks look like this, brother. There might be holes in different spots, but they're all holy. They're all saint-like. Holy. I got holy socks.
Holy socks. Holy socks. So, since the last time, had I quit
Oh, man.
my job?
We should have listened to the.
We should have listened to the last one.
I know the last one was the summer catch up.
Did I tell you about the beater bench there before I left?
No.
I didn't tell you about that? The dude he was out on the front bench just
Beating his meat.
fucking pounding away, dude.
Dang.
He was just fucking
Today sucks so fucking
wearing the
bad.
skin. That's how bad that place is.
Fuck.
Hilex Poly in North Vernon, Indiana is absolutely awful.
So bad.
So bad that dude was like, fuck this place. I'm going to go out front on this bench and make myself feel better. He had to, like,
no fucks.
yeah, and he was out there, I guess, like, cars pulled in, and that's how they caught him. Because a guy pulled in and was like, hey, you know there's a dude out there, like, pounding his pud on a bench, like, at the entranceway. Like, he wasn't hiding behind a bush. He wasn't in the break room.
Just chilling at a bus stop.
Yeah, pants around his ankles, just fucking beating the hell out of it, man. They went, like, they had to go get him to stop.
What?
They had to go get him to eat. Like, he didn't have time to finish. Like, he was just still going to town. They went and said something about it.
What's that, 30 minutes or less? Count me down. Count me down.
A good old-fashioned orgy. That's what it is.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so he, like, and gave zero fucks, just kept going, and so they threw the bench away.
It's like when your kid shits himself so bad, you're like, we gotta throw the whole baby away.
Yeah.
Fuck cleaning it.
Yeah,
Let's
they
just
weren't
gotta
gonna
throw
clean
the
it.
whole
Well, I
thing
mean,
out.
there was like bare ass on it, and God only knows what else. I mean,
Like, can't power wash it, put some bleach to it.
you gonna sit on it?
Nope. Especially after this gets out and everybody knows what the fuck happened on that bitch.
Yeah. Place is fucking awful. Absolutely awful.
Yeah, the last time we did one of these, it was at the end of summer last year.
Yeah. I don't think beating your meat on a bench in the middle of summer would be comfortable. I think that's like a fall
You think
activity.
I was gonna say, you think that's a winter thing?
No, it's like
where
a-
you got to struggle to get it there.
No, that's like
it's freezing.
That's a
balls
fall
out here.
activity. I don't even like to piss in the cold, man, because there's so many. I'll stay over on my side.
What? Am I-
You're way out there,
my-
yeah.
my
So
bad, dog.
there's like so many bad things that happen when you piss in the cold. Because like for one, you got cold hands, and like old boy is nice and warm and toasty, tucked away, and then you pull him out into the cold,
He turns into a turtle.
and he's like,
Whoa!
I don't want to be out here. First of all, you reach in there and grab him with your cold ass hand, and then you pull him out into the cold.
You grab him?
Grab him.
Just fucking-
I got
like you're grabbing a snake on the back of the neck.
yeah. I gotta fucking like I unzip my pants and then I wait for the right time. God, I got you.
I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation before, but I just pull everything down far enough to get the tip out, and then I get back up.
Do you like piss bare ass?
No. I'm
You're
not
one of those,
guys.
aren't you?
I'm not one of those guys.
You're like, see the problem is
I just don't. Here's the thing: is that's playing fetch. Here's the thing: I don't want to wash my hands before I take a piss. I'll wash them after I take a piss for sure, but I'm not trying to wash them before. And then I don't want everything that's on my hands on my dick. I just touched the bathroom door handle.
and you got it on your hand.
Fuck out of here.
On your skin, right?
Call PETA.
You got nastiness on your hand, right?
Yep.
So
No. Before you finish, because I know exactly what you're gonna do. I would kiss you straight on your fucking forehead, but that does not mean I'm putting your dick in my mouth. Okay? I know exactly where you're going with this. Just because it's on your skin doesn't mean it's the same shit.
It's
everywhere.
exactly the same,
No.
actually. It's exactly the
There's
same.
no way.
It's like the difference between like, okay, if you eat a certain food and it's like it's cooked right, you know, and so it tastes, say something that's supposed to be like fries. Supposed to have them, they're supposed to be crispy, right?
Yeah.
But you don't like to eat them when they're soggy. They're still fucking fries. The only thing is your mind is fucking with you because they got a different texture. So you're like, I don't like that because the texture is different. So
I don't know if that's a good analogy for
my forehead to my dick is just a different texture. You just got to get past that.
It's all skin everywhere.
Yeah, it's all skin. You just got to get past
Bullshit. Your forehead ain't been in your woman's ass.
it. You don't know me. Hey, weren't we supposed to take a shot of that?
Yeah, I could. Yeah. But I didn't want to interrupt you. Should I go get a shot glass or a cup or?
I mean, it's alcohol. It's self-sanitizing. But it's up to you, man.
Are
I
you
know.
gonna chase it with that?
I'm going to chase it with it.
Okay, I'll chase.
Are you afraid of my, like,
No, I'm not afraid of shit.
not afraid of anything, huh?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
That kind of looks like a big herpy. You think that might be what it is? You think you fell down on a roller rink and caught you
And I
the
got hating.
caught you the
No,
AIDS?
Fuck that.
Maybe you caught the AIDS. You know, if you turn this into the fucking cat sectional, he'd probably stay out of here. Or he might hang out in here more. I don't know.
Okay. That's 7 o'clock. Do a shot every hour.
All right, Autumn's gonna have to sleep somewhere else. I'm gonna be in there cuddling with you.
Oh, dude. My alarm went off for work. That's perfectly fine.
Okay, all right.
I ain't gonna tell you no, but my alarm went off, and I get up for work. I'm rolling out of bed. That shit's fucking stupid. I said, bitch, what? I said, that shit's fucking stupid. Got in her face. I said, what the fuck is stupid? She said, the fucking grocery store. I said, bitch, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. You're not at the grocery store.
It's still stupid. Still fucking stupid.
So fucking stupid.
Even when I'm not there, it's fucking stupid.
It's fucking stupid that they're not open 24/7.
Are they not? Is Walmart not back to 24/7 yet?
Fuck no. No.
Why not?
No. Hey, we haven't done a podcast this summer. I have gained some hardware in time.
I just noticed you were wearing that. Jesus Christ.
That's right. That's right. Your boy
Jumped the fence at the finish line and ran through the marathon and then got himself a medal.
This guy
I watched it happen.
is a half marathon participant.
It wasn't even a full marathon medal. It was just a half marathon. He didn't want
And
to.
as soon as I got done, Michael was quick to remind me that there were people that did a full marathon an hour ago. Because it took me
I don't think that I wasn't being a
It was
dick.
2 hours and 25 minutes what it took me to do a half marathon. And I got done, and you were like, hey, they just announced like an hour ago that guy just broke the record for the fastest marathon.
I probably didn't mean it like that.
Like, hey, he went twice as far, twice as fast.
That should be motivation, man.
It was.
You should get darker. I mean, faster. What? Should get faster.
Man. Got any of these performance shorts?
No, I don't wear. What are the spandex?
Yeah, I mean, it's like this is part of the short.
No, I'll put boxers on if I wear these shorts. I think.
I was gonna say I don't think so, man.
That's a lie. I don't have boxers on. That's weird. Most of the time I wear boxers.
With those, because
Yeah.
they're a little loose.
Because you can see my dick through them.
Fucking.
Basically.
That's what happened to my knee, dog. Got on a treadmill. Like,
Running with no spandex.
man got out of control.
Fucked up your knee. I
Fucked
think
up
I would
knee.
start with that story instead of I tried to save a small child.
That's what I told a guy in Walmart the other day. He just looked at me with that fucking.
So, like, all of a sudden, there's been like a complete shift with like the way people look at my car.
Amen. Swastika brothers.
Dude, yeah, like it becomes a swastika, and now like everybody, like all these hillbillies around here are like
Hey,
asking me
that's pretty
questions.
Cool.
Yeah, asking me
Yeah.
questions about
1
it.
year
and shit.
ago,
Yeah, they were talking so much shit. and,
fucking electric.
like now
cars.
they're like, oh, what does it do this and does it do that? And oh, that'd be pretty cool.
How much range you get?
Yeah.
How far does this go?
Like motherfucker,
How much
like
it cost? How long does it take? Well, you the same motherfuckers that was hating a year ago.
yeah, a year ago the grid couldn't support it, and like I'm okay with people change their mind. Like, you
but
can
there's
change.
There's a reason.
You can change, but change for your reasons. Don't just change because
Donald Trump put Elon
Yeah.
Musk in the cabinet.
because you're on somebody's nuts and they're like, oh, I like Tesla, so you're like, oh yeah, Tesla, that's good, yeah.
Yeah,
But that, you know what? Honestly, that's way probably 90% of people are. I mean, think about it. That's why we have celebrities in commercials. You have Snoop Dogg selling those fucking grills or whatever, or those barbecue pit things, fire pit things.
Yeah.
And he's selling them specifically because, like, people who watch him will be like, oh, maybe that is a good fire pit. They could have completely hated the fucking thing.
They're marketing it to people that have no fucking interest in it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I thought, though? Why did Jelly Roll go to country?
I mean, he was already like Hick Hop.
He was what?
Hick Hop.
I don't know what Jelly Roll you listen to, but that shit wasn't country. As a matter of fact, the last song that I listened to, he was talking about.
It's full blown country now.
He was riding around listening, or he pulled up to a club listening to country music. The people looked at him like he was really fucking stupid.
It is really crazy though.
Okay, well, somebody brought it to my attention the reason why people do that. Why Beyonce's doing it, why Jelly Roll did it, why some of the other people went to country.
I think comparing Beyonce to the Jelly Roll thing is a little bit different because at least Jelly Roll was country. Like, he was already from Tennessee. Was Beyonce from New York?
Fucking 3 6 Mafia is from Tennessee too, aren't they?
Yeah.
You gonna okay? So they're closer to being country. They get a pass.
Fuck yeah. They're right there. That's Memphis though.
Project Pat, like them motherfuckers can come out.
Memphis, Tennessee. That's not Nashville.
Where was Jelly Roll? Jelly Roll was with 3 6.
Nashville.
No, I don't think so. Because he was with Lil White and 3 6 Mafia. That's how Lil White got put on, was 3 6.
Yeah.
And Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll got put on because of Lil White, basically, kind of.
I don't know about it.
I know him because of Lil White.
I think.
But then he went country. But okay, so what this person brought up was they said that the reason these people go country is because most of the people who listen to country, and these are not my words. I did not say this. But he said most of the people who listen to country are fucking stupid, and it's easy to sell
shit to
idiots. And so Jelly Roll.
That's a hot take.
I mean, think about that. Think about it, though. That's what he did. Look at what Musk did.
That's hot.
Tell me Musk wasn't against Trump in the last election.
I don't remember.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he was not for Trump in the last election. And now he is, and he's appealing to that fan base.
Selling shit to idiots
so he can sell shit to idiots. Dude, he'll let the fucking stock prices and everything drop, make it, oh, I'm super scared, we need to get these stock prices back up, be super worried about it, when really he can just sit there and accumulate more and then sell Teslas to idiots. Look at it. They turned the fucking White House into a damn car dealership the other day.
Yeah. Well, the shit with the Tesla stock is fucked up because the Tesla stock dropped tremendously, but it dropped to where it was at before the election. So, like, it's level. So it jumped whenever Trump won the election.
I think it'll keep going down.
You think so?
Yeah, just because, dude, there's like a lot of blowback. But I think it'll drop down. I've even thought about maybe buying some just because I think it's going to go down so far. And then you can ride it back up.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're supposed to say this is not
insider trading,
financial advice.
Oh. You can take fight. I don't care. I wouldn't recommend it, but
yeah, it's wild to me, like the difference, because you see all these Teslas getting vandalized and shit, and I like actually worried about my car getting vandalized before, and now I'm like, oh, these hillbillies will leave me alone now. Like, I don't worry about it now.
Oh, the rednecks got my back now.
Yeah, like they're all about it, which is cool. I mean.
Yeah, I was talking about that with a buddy of mine at work a couple of weeks ago, and it was like, man, it used to be embarrassing for me to tell rednecks what I drive and now it's like flip flop.
Yeah.
To where like the blue haired people are like, ew, you drive one of those?
I've seen Teslas that have stickers on them that say, I bought this before Elon lost his mind.
Or nah, can't.
No, because you
Swastika.
Yeah, you do have that S on the back of your car.
Yeah, but that's for Summit. That's a hunting thing.
It's for swastika to me. I mean, I guess it's all in what you interpret it.
Yeah, I guess. Swastika with 2 deers on it.
Yeah, I wonder if I could get some some swastika magnets made up, and then just every time I see you, I'll just toss one on your car without you noticing it. See how long it takes you to notice.
You think
a
magnet would stick to my car? Plastic.
It'll stick to it.
You think so? It's all plastic. Motherfucker, I wrecked it. I know what it's made out of.
I don't think it's all plastic.
It's a big portion of the outside is. Think so?
I think so. There's one way to find out.
Okay. Well, since I brought it up, I wrecked my fucking car since the last time we did a podcast. And
why don't you learn how to drive? How many times have you wrecked that fucking thing?
Once. And the motherfucker did a hit and run.
Oh, so you didn't wreck it.
Somebody hit me.
Somebody hit you.
Yeah, this is one you already know about. This is back in October.
And then, yeah, didn't he turn out to be somebody you worked with?
Yeah, I found him.
You found him?
I found him.
Did you approach him?
Oh, no.
Was he bigger than you?
No, I don't know. He's not in the same building as I do.
Not in the same building as you do.
Different building.
Different building.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't find him.
I found him. Because, well, here's the thing. He was putting air in his tires when he pulled into the gas station. So, and I went into the fucking gas station and asked the managers to see the video footage. And they showed me his ass over there in his little fucking Honda Accord with a missing front bumper, putting air in the front right tire. And then it shows him coming across, and I'm pulling out, and he fucking smokes me. I back out, whip into a parking spot, and his ass goes to work.
Where'd he hit you?
It is in like the front right corner, like bent all the plastic that's like under my headlight.
So you're like
well.
You can like make eye contact with this guy.
I did too.
You're like, I see you.
Yep, I did.
And he's like, not anymore.
Yeah, it was like, fuck you, buddy.
You backed up and he left.
Yeah. Like he had me pinned. Like he hit right under my headlight and bent all that plastic into the wheel well.
So it did significant damage.
Yeah. Like I was like, the cops came, we reviewed the footage, and I was like, I seen the motherfucker's shirt. I was like, I know where he works at. And he was like, well, I'll go around and look around the parking lot for the car. And I was like, all right, cool. He gave me a ride to work. Or no, before he gave me a ride to work, he was like, you're clear to leave. And I was like, well, I pulled it into that parking spot and it didn't sound good. So I'm going to back out and pull back in and see what it sounds like. And as soon as I put it in reverse and moved, it went, just from all that plastic
on
going
the tire.
the wheel. Yeah. I was like,
so did you have to have it towed?
Yeah. Got it towed. And
what was his reasoning for running, or did you ever find out?
My assumption is no insurance.
Insurance is expensive, man. It's cheaper just to fuck up your car and get away with it.
Yep. Actually, the day that I did this, I got a call from my insurance.
You want to plug that in again?
Yep.
This right here, half marathon.
The day that I did this, I got a call from my insurance company and was like, hey, your deductible is $1,000. You need to figure out who the fuck that dude is and give us his information, or you're going to have to pay it. I was like, $1,000? You got me fucked up. So I went straight FBI mode. Like I went to my work.
Like
I pulled
Sherlock Holmes.
I went through hell and back to get the video footage from the guard shack. But lucky me, that motherfucker forgot his badge that day, so he had to manually sign in so I could see the car pulling in and him write his name down. And then I seen him pull over, and I went to that parking lot that he pulled into, and sure as shit, the day that I went and looked over there, there was a car with a flat front right tire missing a front bumper parked in the parking lot. And I was like, well, I got the plates. And I went into the office and I was like, hey, who's that in that fucking car? And the HR lady she was a boss. She told me exactly where he worked at, what line, what his name was, what shift, everything. I was like, I just need his name so I can turn it into insurance company.
You didn't call the police?
I did. I gave them all the video footage I got from work and from the gas station on a jump drive. And I called multiple times following up. And I took the jump drive to the police station on a Monday. And they said, okay, you should hear back in a couple days. I called back on Friday and they said, we don't have any record of you turning anything in. I was like, well, I made copies of it on my desktop. I'll gladly bring you another one. And they're like, well, let me check with the officer that was on duty. And they called me back like an hour later and they were like, yeah, he's still looking into it. Like, fuck you guys.
That was what police department?
Columbus.
Columbus Police Department. Wow.
Bunch of worthless motherfuckers. Speaking of worthless motherfuckers, what's the point of having an insurance agent whenever you go to get insurance for your car? What's the point of having a fucking insurance agent? Because whenever I got in the accident, I didn't hear from Jim Walters one fucking time.
No shit.
Not once did that motherfucker call me. I've been in a wreck one time in my adult life, and not once was that motherfucker like, hey, are you okay? Can I help you with anything?
Nah, no, I need to check on that.
Customer support number. It was like, hey, this is your claim number, blah, 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 blah.
I need to check on that. I need to see if my insurance, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that maybe tomorrow or Monday. I'm gonna go in there and I'm going to ask, like, if my car was to get fucked up and I called you, are you going to handle it or are you going to give me the customer service line and make me do all the fucking footwork?
That's exactly what happened because I didn't hear from my office that I go my agent one fucking time. And I filed everything within the app like he was fucking...
Same insurance company? Yeah. You still got the same insurance company? Oh, I'd fucking piece the fuck out.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
when's the last time you switched insurance companies?
Same insurance company forever.
Oh, yeah. Definitely switch that shit up. Yeah, you're supposed to switch up like every 6 months.
Really?
Yeah. Because you can get cheaper rates. That's what they recommend. Like at least check into it. Because you can go and check into it, and what'll happen is you'll go to a different insurance company. So you can go to your same insurance company, and I think I'm going to have to do the same thing here before too long. You can go to your same insurance company and be like, hey, my rates are fucking expensive. Can you look into getting me something cheaper? Well, see, what they're doing is they're plugging in all the same numbers you gave them the first time, same mileage and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you put miles on your car.
Yeah.
That shit should go down. It shouldn't be as expensive, and it's gotten older, you know? So you go to a different insurance company, they plug in the new numbers, but I bet, mark my words, you go to the new insurance company and get a better rate and tell your old guy, oh, then it's a whole new ball game. Then he can, I can find a cheaper rate for you. Oh, yeah. And then you could tell him to get fucked for not getting you the cheaper rate in the first place, making you do that work. I'd just go ahead and switch, even if they got me, cheaper than the place I was going to, I'd still go to the next place.
Just to say fuck you.
Just to be like, fuck you.
Well, clearly having an agent doesn't do anything.
No, I think insurance companies are the devil.
Because it didn't make a difference. It wouldn't have mattered if my agent would have been in North Vernon, in Seymour, Columbus. It wouldn't have mattered because I'd have dealt with the same motherfuckers.
Yeah, you just go online and do it. There ain't no reason to even go through an insurance. The only thing an insurance agent does, I think, is it makes it more convenient to shop for insurance because they have a system to where they can look at all the different insurance companies and they can pick one and give you the cheapest rate. Whereas you would have to go individually and look at this one and this one and this one and this one and do it all yourself.
Yeah.
But once you find the cheapest one, then you can just go with that one.
Tell them to get fucked.
Yeah, and you don't have to give them anything.
That's a move.
You definitely ought to. I bet you'd be surprised. You'll go to a different insurance company and they'll probably save you like $50 a month or something. Like, holy fuck. I go through an insurance agent. I don't remember the name of the insurance company, but that's what I'm going to get.
You know who your agent's name is?
Yeah.
Be a good guy?
She is
a great lady.
She is a great lady. I have nothing but good things to say about her right now. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna go check that out.
We're gonna fuck around.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check and see. I mean, I've been with her since she opened, basically, like shortly after she opened, I think.
I thought you switched them after every 6 months.
I should. I'm supposed to. Yeah,
okay.
You should. Well, I told you that in the gym too, motherfucker.
All right. You negotiate with yourself?
Negotiate with myself?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? I don't think you really negotiate with yourself. No. You have something you want to do, and then you
got an inner bitch.
You justify why you want, like, okay, if you're on a diet and you see a cookie and you're like, well, I ate that salad this morning.
Yeah,
like,
that's negotiating with yourself.
Well, I just kind of feel like it's like it's just trying to justify the reason for having. I guess it's negotiating with yourself. Like you're not arguing. You're not you're just like,
because you have those conversations with your inner bitch, but you win.
Oh yeah, most of the time. Not all the time.
No, I didn't say all the time, but you win.
Yeah,
I
win
more times than you lose.
Oh yeah, I feel like it.
But that's a negotiation. That motherfucker's trying to get in your ear. Hey man, thin mints make you thin.
I don't eat them Girl Scout cookies.
But you know what I'm saying? Like they get in your head. They're already in there, but they're like whispering. Michael.
Yeah, I don't.
That's negotiating with yourself.
What's
right?
Mine is like,
don't do cardio today. You don't need to do.
That's a big one, yeah. Like the cardio, like, or even like leg day. Leg day is a big one. I'll like bitch out on some exercises. I haven't been bitched out lately. I've been doing a good job lately.
I have,
but I just have to. I know that I'll feel a lot better once I do it. Like I love doing the things that I hate. After I do them, yeah, because then I can go and I can tell people, like, they're like, well, I can't do that. I'm like, yeah, you can. Well, I can't, like, I eat the same fucking thing every day. They're like, well, I can't do that. I'm like, yeah,
yes, you fucking can.
Like, you don't want to, but you can. It's 100% possible. You just take that food every single day, the same shit, and all you got to do is sit down and move it from here to here, chew it up, and swallow it.
Very possible.
Yeah.
You can't say you can't do it.
It's like people whenever they're scared of things, like, I don't know, people who are scared of flying or scared of roller coasters or
I can't fly. I can't ride that.
Are you one of those?
No.
Literally, all they have to do is go, like, walk in and sit down. You don't even have to do anything else. That's the easy part.
I know.
You walk in, you sit down, and then the airplane does everything else. I mean, I don't know about right now. Right now, it's kind of dangerous to fly, but they're like doing barrel rolls and shit when they land.
Yeah, I seen there was where was that? In Colorado?
Toronto.
There's a fucking plane on fire on the tarmac.
Toronto was the one that the Delta airline flipped.
I'm talking about the one that like caught on fire on the runway. People had emergency exit. Delta.
Well, that's what happens when you fire everybody who's looking into that shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, let's fire, like, if you fire the safety guy, safety's probably going to be a problem.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. But yeah,
that's say something. But the first time I flew by myself.
Where'd you fly? Oh, California?
Mm-hmm. And I was cool whole time.
What was that, like one of those situations where, like, you find a guy on Tinder and he flies you out to California?
Went to a Call of Duty of it.
That's what I'm saying. You were called to duty.
You know what's crazy is whenever I went, everybody asked, like, you here by yourself? No, I'm here with my brother. I was like 22 at the time. I mean, I looked 15, but I was like, yeah, I'm here with my brother.
Were you scared they were going to snatch you up?
Fuck yeah, dude. Because I went everywhere. I had never been to California, so I went fucking everywhere.
Well, that's when you tell them that you're by yourself.
No.
Tell them you're by yourself,
No.
and then they're like, "Oh shit, yeah, you should come hang out." But if you tell them you're with your brother, then they might not be.
Wanna hang out?
Yeah, they're like, "Well, we don't know your brother. We know
Well,
you."
we can't molest you if your brother's at your hotel.
Might be the best time you ever had.
No. I'm really big on consent.
Yep. Yep.
What are you looking at, motherfucker?
All the fur you fucked off the dog.
I'm gonna find hair from that dog for the next fucking 10 years.
Oh, we still find hair from Wrangler.
Guarantee it.
Yeah. That dude's hair, that fucking fat shit dog shed all the time. All the time.
Bro,
What?
I thought my mic wasn't working. I couldn't hear myself.
It's okay. I'm here.
That's all that matters, goddammit. But it's working. I see it over there.
Oh, so, do you ever have any situations where you got parallel park? Like ever? Well,
Really.
okay, so I got a parallel park every time I go to the gym, right?
Not every time. Been going in the mornings, right? Pull straight into the spot.
Into a parallel parking spot?
I know there ain't other fucking cars there all the time, motherfucker.
Most of the time. I'd say probably 80% of the time I gotta like back in, right?
Alright. Take the
So
story.
here recently I've been having this issue, and I had one issue where like I damn near wanted to rip this old man out of his car and like beat the piss out of him. Because they pull up, like I'll even like turn my turn signal on, like, hey, I'm going to park here. I turn my
And they
turn
get right
signal
on
on,
your ass.
and they get right on your ass, and then you put the reverse on, and they just
What
sit
are you
there.
doing?
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck? He's like fucking honking at me and shit. Literally honked at me the entire time, did not move, and I was still able to park. Like he was right up, he was on me quite a
Man's
ways,
fucking-
but because I had the camera, I was able to like squeeze in there and
Man's
go
under
ahead and
pressure.
park. And he was still fucking like on the horn, and then he goes
Watching
by
you.
me and he's like fucking doing this kind of thing, and I'm like, dude,
I'm
I
parking.
just parked. What you did was, there was no reason for what you did. It didn't accomplish anything. The only thing that it almost did was,
You got your fucking ass
yeah,
beat.
caused a problem. Sometimes I feel like those old dudes they think that they've gotten like this free pass just because they're old,
Yeah,
and they
just
can be
'cause
fucking
you have to
shitty.
respect your elders.
Fuck that, man. Just because you've been around for a long time don't make you special.
I agree. Treat everybody with the same amount of respect right off the bat. They act is where it goes from there.
So, I actually, you ever see me get embarrassed? Like, I get embarrassed sometimes.
Yeah. That diner in Pennsylvania.
Oh,
You're like,
fuck.
can I get
yeah.
one of these?
Yeah.
Or can I get this off the meat?
Yeah. So, I got real embarrassed the other night. So,
Okay.
like, you know how sometimes, like, whenever you cremate somebody, right? Like,
Yep.
like people keep their ashes, and then sometimes they put them in like lockets and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Simone has some from her dad and her stepdad, like lockets, right? Do you not want to have this conversation?
Just intrigued to hear
Yeah.
where this is.
So we're sitting there talking about it in the car, and I'm like, I don't understand why people do that. That's like kind of weird. I mean, if you think about it, like, honestly, you could have like dick ashes in your. Those could be dick ashes in your.
It
in
is
your thing.
100%. Part of the dick is in there.
Part of the dick is in the locket.
Both. There's 2 wieners in there.
Yeah, but they're in separate lockets.
Yeah.
Shouldn't mix them.
They're on the same. They're not in the same holder. Like the ashes aren't together, but they're on.
No, they're separate.
Oh, like they're on different necklaces.
Yeah, different necklaces.
Okay.
I think. I'm pretty sure. But
Hmm.
I forgot that Cadence was in the back seat whenever I made this joke.
Oh.
and she died laughing, and I got so red faced, like super embarrassed. I couldn't believe that I said that.
So she caught the joke.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, she was like, "It's okay, Dad. I've heard much worse."
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Well, I mean, she's 14, almost 15. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not naive. I know the goings-ons of high school and junior high. What you get to look forward to. Think about all the dick you have to worry about later on. All of it.
Not for me, right?
Not for you.
No, just sweet little angel. You piece of shit. Thanks for making me think about it.
Not for you. You're like, for me? Like, you'd prefer it to be for you. You probably
I'll
would.
take one for the team.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm trying to get swole.
So I can beat the fuck out of them.
So that when they show up, like, she told me that she shows, like, pictures of me to her friends, and they're like, we don't want to meet him. And I'm like, that's right.
That's good.
Yeah. Snatch you up.
Like, just make sure you keep that same energy whenever you pull up.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking of cremation, my dog died.
Yeah. So you got his ashes?
Not yet. I gotta go pick him up Sunday.
What are you gonna do with them?
I think they're in an urn.
Well, yeah. Well, if you bought an urn, they're in an urn. If not, they're in a bag in a box.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you do know.
I don't know because my uncle hooked it up and he paid for it. He just said this is where you need to take him to.
Well, he might have got you something nice.
And Autumn dropped him off, like dropped the dog off to the guy, and she picked out the urn. So there's for sure an urn. But it's a place in Columbus that makes like memorials for dogs.
Yeah,
it like takes part of their fur and their paw print and shit. Mm-hmm. Anyways, so the night before I took him to get put down, I cooked one thing on the grill because me and Autumn had meal prep. I mean, the kids were here, but we didn't need to cook. So there was one thing that got cooked on the grill, and it was a ribeye steak. And I reverse seared this bulldog a ribeye steak, like did a medium rare. Like there's no sense in cooking it well done. Like today's his last day, so like I'm not worried about what Google says about how you're supposed to feed a dog. So I just cooked him.
No, I think you're supposed to fix him raw, like raw.
Yeah. Well, when I looked it up on Google, it said well done. And it said no seasoning.
Well, that's because fucking animals eat their steak well done.
Yeah.
But they weren't thinking about dogs.
I said fuck Google. And I just made a good steak.
Give them some chocolate too.
I did.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But I made this steak, reverse seared it, made it medium rare, like the perfect steak. I cut it up for him. I put it down on the floor. And the kids are eating pizza rolls. And I was sitting there thinking about it, and I was like, man, all the times he sat under the table like, spare change, sir, spare change. No, he was eating steak, and the kids are eating pizza rolls. Like,
oh, damn. You think about that. Think about, like you bring him a steak, sit down in front of him, he's like, what's up, motherfucker? Like, what you got up your sleeve?
I was like, oh man, that's perfect.
If only he could speak. Like, you take a bite of it first, motherfucker. So they ended up like, I mean, it was that quick. I can't believe it was like, because it was just a growth, right, or something. I guess I didn't see it.
Yeah, I mean, took him to the vet. He had this big ass cyst on his, and that thing had grown. You've seen it, but it had grown.
Oh, okay. And it blew up.
And it quite literally blew up. Like it broke through the skin and was coming out.
Ew.
Yeah, it looked fucking gross. But the vet looked at it and was like, you can get tests done, but honestly, where it's at, I don't think it's going to do any good because there's not enough skin there to pull it off of his leg to cut it off. And bulldogs can't do amputations. Otherwise, I would say just cut it straight off. Here's 2 weeks worth of anti-inflammatory and pain medicine. Say your goodbyes and bring them back when you're ready.
What do you mean you can't amputate it?
That's what they said. They said bulldogs can't do amputation. I know. Yeah, I already went through this.
Yeah, I mean, okay, all right.
They're the professionals.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I can understand he'd probably have a hard time. I mean, he had a hard time getting around anyway with 4 legs.
Yeah.
Don't want to give him 3. Damn.
But yeah, that's the ultimatum.
Damn. But he had, I mean, I seen you, like, made a pretty good 2 weeks.
I tried to. Went on a fuck ton of walks. Drove everywhere, and that last day I took him to the wildlife refuge, took him to Starbucks, got him a Pub Cup, got him a chocolate bar, and that shit is fast when they put a dog down.
Oh, yeah, that's what we had to do.
Put like an IV in him.
Yeah, and
they're like, gone. This is going to put him to sleep, we're going to flush it, and this is going to be lights out.
Yep.
That shit's fast.
Lost my shit.
I did too.
But I don't. That's one thing I was thinking about. Like whenever I was talking to you about it. Like when people die, I think people want to be upset. Like why? I don't understand it. Like whenever.
Upset for me or upset for you?
No, like. Okay, like if you. Have
like
somebody
if you die, you think me being upset would be me wanting to be upset?
You wanting to be upset.
That's crazy. That's a
like what
I see what you're saying.
Well, because think about it, like
you don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Like I'm gone, you know? Yeah. But think about it, you're gonna be upset, and I can understand that you will be upset. You are going to be upset, but I think people want to be upset. Because think about it. Say I crack a joke. Or I die, right? You're upset about it, and a friend cracks a joke about me being dead. You're going to get upset with that friend. I don't give a shit. So why should you care? Like if it's funny, it's got to be funny.
It can't be a bad joke.
Yeah,
you can't tell bad
you can't tell bad jokes. If you're gonna fucking, you're gonna throw them, you got to throw them right, you know. But
you got to land them.
Yeah, definitely. But if it's funny, then you laugh at it. I mean, and then that makes you feel better. When you laugh, it makes you feel better.
For sure.
Like I had whenever Wrangler went, we had our upset time on the ride up to bury him. I mean, we could crack jokes and we were fine. Like it made things better.
Yeah. Whenever, because they gave Lucas to us in a box.
Yeah, same thing.
And we took my car to the animal hospital where they euthanized him. And then we drove my car back here, and Autumn took him to Columbus to the cremation place. And me and my mom were carrying the box into Autumn's trunk. And obviously, whenever we walked into the vet, he had his collar and his leash on. Didn't need it when we walked out. So I took it and I just threw it in the passenger seat. Well, after I helped my mom carry the box into Autumn's trunk, I grabbed the leash out of the car and I handed it to Autumn. So same vibes a little bit.
Yeah.
Try to break the tension a little bit.
Yeah, that's perfect. I feel like that's, and if you stay upset, like if you just don't want to laugh, I mean, you don't. Yeah. Some people don't. They just don't want to laugh. They want to be upset.
On people wanting to be upset, like they want the attention. Like it sucks for sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not fun, but like as soon as they put him down, we were left with him for a little while. We did our crying, we got it out, and then they came and they got him, and we went outside and we waited, and then whenever she brought him out, she wheeled him out on a cart in the box out this door.
They had 2 little girls bring out this fucking bulldog.
Well, this fucking fat shit dog was heavy. I'm like, are you sure that box is gonna hold him? Like he's a tank, you know. I mean, he got fat.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had to bring him out in a cart, on a cart, rolling him out there, and then
on a fucking Dolly.
then the two of us had to like pick him up and put him in the car, and I'm worried about like my battery going down because of all the weight in the bag.
Damn.
But I mean, he was an awesome dog. I had like most of his life with him, you know.
Yeah, that's how I felt because I didn't get Lucas when he was a puppy, but I've known him since he was a puppy because he was my uncle's best friend. Got him, and he had him out there for Christmas or Thanksgiving, and I was like, oh my god, I love that dog. If you ever want to get rid of him, let me know. Of that seed, and as soon as we got our old house, he was like, hey, I can't do Lucas anymore. The shedding is too much. There's too much hair everywhere. He said, I was like, how much do you want for him? He was like, you can have him, but if you decide to get rid of him, just give him back to me. Like, all right, I can do that. Got it. You got
Nothing. Go ahead.
You a bitch. You a big old bitch.
I mean, it'd kind of fun. Like,
Here's the box.
like show up with the urn, be like, "Hey man, I just can't do Lucas no more."
Fuck. Show up with the box.
Oh, the box like beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I couldn't do. I didn't even open the box.
No, we definitely did not open the box. But okay, so when we took him, he was in a lot of pain. Like we tried to make it through the weekend, and he was hurting. Well, he started like, well, he wasn't moving around a whole lot. He wasn't. I don't think he was really hurting. But then one night, it was like, I think we were trying to make it till Monday morning, and I think it was like Saturday night or Sunday night. We went to bed and we were like, all right, we'll take him. I think it was Sunday night. We'll take him in the morning. Well, Sunday night got there and she kept sleeping with him because he couldn't move around. Kept sleeping with him out in the living room. And he got to where he was like squalling every once in a while because he was hurting. So we put him in the car and took him up to Indianapolis to like an emergency vet. And then they told us that, you know, there's nothing they could do for him. So we had to put him down like right then. And then this is like 1 o'clock in the morning. Then we take him up to her mom's to bury him. So I got to drive all the way up there.
You're already up that.
We were on the south side of Indy. Her mom is like, we weren't even halfway. Yeah, so we still had at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, we still had to get up there. And then we had to wait on daylight for someone to come down there with a tractor to dig a hole.
Shovel?
No shovel. Well, it was winter. So
no
it was
shovel
like frozen, yeah. So somebody came down there with a tractor, dug a hole, and then, dude, I was dragging ass. I was wore the fuck out. And then you're also drained emotionally, and
Yeah, it sucks.
but
You gonna get another dog?
no, absolutely not.
I currently have another dog, but the thought of getting another one right now is like,
I don't know. For me, I like the freedom of being able to go and do things when we want to go and do things. We had the dog experience, and we don't have the. It wouldn't be fair to, like, we'd like to have another dog, but it wouldn't be fair to that dog because we don't really have the time to, you know. I mean, right now we probably do because Simone, what she's doing, but
a bum and unemployed.
yeah, because she's an unemployed bum.
Simone, either you listen to this fucking podcast or you will never know.
She'll probably never know.
She'll never know. Don't tell her either.
Nope.
Don't tell her. That the next time you guys come over together and be like, so did you listen to that? Listen to what?
Mm-hmm. Nope. Yeah, speaking of like dying, I mean, I follow a lot of like Goggins, right?
Yep.
And he's talking about like his biggest fear.
What?
Ending up whenever he dies, he shows up to God, and God shows him this life that looks fucking amazing, like his life, and this awesome life of his, and for him to be like, that wasn't me, and God goes, yeah, that was supposed to be you, and you fucked it up. You just sat around being a bum, stuffing fucking Swiss cake rolls in your face hole, and not going to the gym, and like even not being religious, like I think about that.
Like that clicked with you?
That clicked with me, man. I'm like, yeah, like if there was somebody at the end of the tunnel to be
that
like,
showed me a video of what could have been,
as opposed to what it was. Like that's kind of scary. Change the subject, but you gonna open your pool this summer?
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a fence around the whole yard, though.
You probably should.
Take that fence down.
Don't want any kids getting in there. Actually, you know how to keep toddlers from.
No way, the mic.
What, you shitting on me?
There's
Straight
no way.
Fucking watch this shit. You're gonna straight fucking look. You're like all about the fence, and then here in a minute, you're just gonna fucking hike up and shit all over every. What? Oh yeah, that's you. God damn.
Face was like, whoa.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, do you know the best way to keep kids from drowning in July?
Take all the water out?
Drown them in June.
Fuck. And you ever take Cadence to the aquarium?
Mm-hmm.
Thought about taking the kids.
Newport.
Something seems fishy about that place. You know why there's saltwater fish but not pepper water fish?
What?
Because if it was pepper, they would sneeze.
You know how Paul Walker likes his donuts? Doesn't, he's dead.
Oh, fuck. God damn.
What is that? What the? How many pairs of pants do you have on?
This is underwear. This is a layer of underwear, son.
No wonder you think that thing's so big. He's so fucking constricted. All the blood flows like pumped into him. You got him wrapped up. Let him breathe. Jesus.
You think if I let him breathe, he's gonna shrink?
You'd probably let some blood out. You got him like constricted right now, like a belt wrapped around him.
He's gonna let a sigh out. Breathe.
Yeah. You probably hear like a sigh every time you fucking take your shorts off. Oh, gotta go.
Here we go. You know what's coming out this year?
Oh, hang on. You?
GTA 6.
I feel like I've been hearing about that for like 2 years.
It seems like it's going to be coming out this year. It seems pretty reliable. Which is crazy because GTA 5 came out in 2013. 2013.
Well, I mean, if you're still making money off of the old shit, why make new shit?
Fuck yeah.
They bled that thing dry.
Especially with all the fucking microtransactions. Here, spend $100 and you can have $10 million in game.
I haven't played that game. I haven't played any game in forever. Every once in a while, I turn on my 360 and play Left 4 Dead. with Cadence
every once in a while.
every once in a while. She wants to have like a game night, and her game nights are Left 4 Dead. Sorry, am I boring you?
No, I was checking my notes, my
Oh, okay. All right.
deleting shit.
Oh. Okay, have you seen, like, apparently we're gonna, like, buy Canada?
Yeah, I'm trying not to pay too much attention to that because AI has gotten really good. Point where I feel like show like a press conference that wasn't real, but it'll look real.
You can tell. Right now, you can still tell.
I don't know. I seen an AI interview of Aaron Rodgers. It looked pretty fucking legit.
You can tell. Like, there's little fucking, like, little movements and stuff. You can tell that it's fake. I seen Sam Sulek in his fucking, basically a Speedo, like his competition outfit, like in front of probably thousands of people at a concert, like getting down, like jumping up and down and rapping and shit. And
He's like, if you're not doing 30 minutes of cardio,
right. Oh, he was doing plenty of cardio in this fucking AI thing.
not ideal for the gains.
Anyway, about buying Canada.
Yeah, sorry about
Like
that.
Canada and Denmark and all that.
Gulf of America.
And the Gulf of America. But think about it. If you buy Canada, then the U.S. gains Canada, right?
Yep.
So the way that our political system works is each state has so many electoral votes based on their population, right?
Yeah.
So if we acquire Canada, who do you think most Canadians, what side of the fence are most Canadians going to be on?
That's true. I don't know where you're going with that.
So who,
But at the same time, what if they don't acquire all of Canada? What if they just get like Alberta?
still pretty,
There's 4 provinces in Canada, right?
4, 5, 6.
And only one of them is like heavily populated. Ontario.
Yeah, it doesn't really much matter though.
Yeah, but what if they keep? What if we don't take Canada as a whole? What if we take like a part of it?
You still get points towards Democrats. Regardless.
Not if nobody fucking lives there.
You still get points. Even if, I mean, our
The population.
least populated states still get points. Still get votes.
Yeah.
So they'll still,
But if there's nobody that lives there,
you'll
it's
still
not
get
gonna-
votes. You'll still get electoral votes. There's not nobody that lives there. There's some people that live there. It's not empty.
pretty small.
Either way,
I've been there.
And
Wonderful place.
same thing with Denmark. If we acquire Denmark, how many votes do they get?
Well, here's the thing. If
Or is it Denmark? No, it's not Denmark. It's
Greenland.
Greenland from Denmark.
regardless of situation, there was 2 parties, and one party just got out of office, and the other party comes in and is like, I own you now. And you're like, okay, cool. I get to vote for who's next. I don't see it going in that party's favor the next time. You know what I mean?
You're probably right. I mean, unless you get like, I mean, if they,
At least for where
think
for those
about if they
people.
bought some shithole, like if they bought like
Guantanamo Bay.
the Congo or something. I mean, then yeah, probably because they're going to be like, oh yeah, America acquired us. Now they're going to protect us and give us food and stuff like that. Well, not anymore. We're not giving people shit now, I guess.
Hopefully.
Shutting all that shit off.
Yeah, fuck that fucking LGBTQ Sesame Street
Oh.
bullshit.
No. Okay, I actually just seen this a minute ago. Did you know that they added more
They had more what?
letters?
No.
Yeah. I just seen it before we started this podcast.
Is it LGBTQIA+?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They added letters and a fucking symbol.
I support the HGTV community.
They're fucking...
The alphabet group.
Yeah. Plus.
Yeah.
They're like a fucking Netflix subscription. Like you get LGBTQ and then you can get plus for $9.99 more.
Yeah. You guys got Disney? You got Disney Plus? No, but I got LGBTQIA plus.
They really fuck me on that bill every month.
Shit's gay.
I don't know. Like I don't get it. Why can't you just be who you want to be
and not have to have a group for it?
Yeah, you don't need a group.
Like it's cool to want to fit in. Whoop whoop. Clown love.
Yeah, like I mean, could you imagine me being like, because I'm just a white guy. You know, I hear that your butthole can like really stretch out, like the elasticity, and really go out there. But I think yours might be blown out. Did you hear how like
the bass?
Yeah, like
yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Like there's your butthole stretching.
There's a fucking Dr. Pepper bottle in the way.
What were we talking about? Politics? Oh no, like me being white. Like I'm just a white. I'm a fact. I'm a white guy.
Yep.
But if I go and want to join a group that like all the motorcycle, all them white guy groups don't get a whole lot of love, really.
We them boys.
I don't think any of them get a whole lot of love
because they don't have swastikars.
You know, now that I think about it, maybe driving a swastika and then shaving my head maybe wasn't helping.
Not a good look?
No, probably not.
Somebody walked through, but I seen it. But
being quiet like a ninja.
Fucking my pronouns are
Go for it.
She them.
She them.
She them.
She them.
Let me see them titties.
Damn.
Fucking gotcha.
Yeah.
Did you shake your head? Totes worth.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen people like arguing about pronouns? About how we shouldn't have pronouns?
That's kind of dumb. I mean, maybe not use them in the context that we.
Yeah, they don't. They're like, we didn't have pronouns back when I was growing up.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, they just didn't pay attention in school, and
yeah, you absolutely did. Those are verbs and adjectives too.
Yep. Nope. They completely against them pronouns. Did we lose somebody? Okay, well you told me a joke, so I was waiting to unleash this one. But you know what? I didn't want somebody to feel uncomfortable. You know what? What's 9 inches long? It helps me fuck any woman I want.
Rope.
A knife.
Oh. I knew where you were going with it, but I picked the wrong object.
Yeah, just picked the wrong object. You ever think about like how much your life is worth?
Well, according to my job, $25.74 an hour.
So do you think your life is worth that?
For 8 hours a day, evidently. Because I still go.
Think about on average, like what you make a year.
Not enough.
Well, maybe 60, 70,000 a year.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So if you do 60,000 a year, say you work for like 50 years, which is a long time.
Which is like barely scraping $1 million, right?
I think it's like $3 million. I think. So 60,000 times 50. It is $3 million. That's what your life is worth.
$3 million for 50.
$3 million.
That's the shittiest NFL contract I've ever fucking heard in my life.
That's a shitty NTN contract. I mean, think about that. There's people that make that like in a month.
Yeah.
Not very many people.
Yeah.
But there are people out there that make that in a month. There's a lot of people that make it in a year.
That guy right there. Both those guys.
I wonder how many people on the planet make over $3 million a year. Let's see. Oh, I discovered something. Chat GTP. I know it's
GPT.
Chat G
P.
GTP.
GPT.
GPT.
Gipped.
Gipped. Chat Gipped.
Yep, chat gipped.
I discovered Chat Gipped.
Did you download it?
I did.
Oh, you got to tell me about it because I've been thinking about downloading it, but I don't know how to fucking use it.
I just talked to it.
That's it? It's like Siri?
Yeah, basically, you can, or you can, like, I type it out. I don't talk to it. I don't want to be the guy who's like the old man fucking talking on his phone in a fucking Walmart.
Is it cool?
Yeah, like you can have a full conversation with it. Like, so I would be like, hey, what are the macros in. Actually, there was a guy who ate Subway the other day at work, and he was curious about the macros in like a Subway club. I was like, hey, what's the macros in a Subway club? And they're like, they brought up this whole thing about the Subway club and gave me the macros on it. And I was like, what if you add mayo? And then it'll bring it up and it'll tell you what, like,
with mayo.
Yeah, with mayo. It'll just like you're having a conversation with it. It's fucking amazing. I seen a guy on Facebook Reels who was talking about if you were to talk with Chat Gipped like 20 minutes a day or an hour a day, something like that. I think it was an hour a day. If you talk with it an hour a day, it would raise your IQ points by 20. Just the things that you could learn. I mean, you're just sitting there having a conversation with this fucking genius.
Is that it? Or you still got...
This is it right here.
Does that pass conversations? Like, does it log everything?
Yep.
Okay.
Like,
So there's no clear browser history.
I don't know. I'm sure that there probably is. I just haven't found it yet. Like, yeah, it doesn't go back real far. It just went back to yesterday. Like yesterday, I asked it, how long does it take the body to process water? And it gave me this whole spiel on how long it takes to process water.
Well, I'm going to download it while I'm thinking about it, but I ain't going to fuck with it. I'll be distracted the rest of the podcast.
Yeah, maybe. But it's cool to like ask it quick. I mean, it's better than Google for sure. Which I'm sure Google probably has of AI
to
thing.
it.
Yeah.
Chat Gipped.
Chat Gipped.
Which one do you have?
Chat GPT.
Is it the green one on top?
That's not Chat GPT.
That one?
Chat GPT.
That's the one?
The one that says Chat GPT beside it. Were you trying to find Chat GPT on the other one so that you could justify why you were confused?
No, I just typed in Chat GPT and there's
I know.
that one's an ad, so I just wanted to make sure that wasn't it.
Well, yeah, it doesn't even say anything about Chat GPT on it.
Motherfucker.
That one does. Well, hey, if you don't want the honest answer, maybe you shouldn't ask. See, this way, like I bet you were told in school that there's no such thing as a stupid answer or a stupid question.
Just stupid answers.
Well, there's both. There are stupid questions.
You think so?
For sure.
There's stupid questions?
There are stupid questions. You just asked one. I said, download Chat GPT.
And I typed it in.
And then two popped up. One said Chat GPT and the other one said some other shit about AI with no mention of Chat GPT in it. And you're like, which one is it?
I didn't even read the second one. I just opened it and was like, which one do you have?
Whatever your reason for asking the stupid question.
Okay, baby.
And what? I'll bench press your ass.
I work out, so
I know. I seen it.
I like working out.
Yeah, most people don't.
Sucks, but it's supposed to suck.
I mean, they say that they do, but they don't come back unless they pay for it. Which is why I tell people, like, if you want to work out your way, like what's best for you, then I expect to be paid for it. But if you want to just come in and tag along, you can go for it. But they only usually do it once. Actually, I can't think of a single person who's come in more than one time and worked out with me.
Like multiple days in a row.
Multiple days in a row.
I'll say I've worked out with you, your routine, a couple times.
Yeah.
Maybe not consecutively.
Yeah, they don't usually come back. It's usually like they'll do it one time and they're like, okay, I need to recover for 3 months.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I do, honestly. Hey, come back.
Well, at least you have an idea now of some different things to do whenever you go do chest. It's always nice
but
to
that
see
first
different
back
shit.
day, like first time you came to the gym that I go to, the first back day I did after we did back together, I was like, damn, this is so much better when there's another person here. Like, even if you're not like saying anything or spotting me, like just the someone watching me, making sure I'm not being a bitch about my sets.
Makes you not be a bitch about your sets.
Yeah. But if like if I'm doing reps, and I know like cheating myself on my sets is only fucking me over, like it's not proving anything to anyone else. I recognize that. But I also recognize that if I was on trend and I wanted to fuck other bitches, that I would know about it.
Hang on, start that conversation over. You took a U-turn there. What do? You got off the highway at an exit, man. We were on our way somewhere to a destination, and you got off on an exit.
Yeah.
Wasn't that you talking about proving yourself?
Yeah, I'm just saying that I recognize that if I'm cheating my workouts, and I'm only cheating myself.
But if you get on trend and start doing some other cheating, okay, I get where you're saying.
It just reminded me of our conversation at the gym.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to talk about
No, we could talk. I mean, like we've talked about it in the past about potentially using steroids.
Aren't you on steroids now?
I'm not on steroids now.
So you want to talk about the conversation we had at the gym?
Yeah, we can. We can.
Okay, so your woman's on board with you?
Yeah, she's okay with it because she feels like
it's in your cart.
It's in my cart because she feels like I have the right mindset to be able to be like, okay, this is kind of and okay, well, just like what was it? Yeah, yesterday I think, or the day before, the night before, something like that. I came home from work and I was a dick, dude. Like, I was just in a bad mood. And that's what she's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't have a good reason for it. I can recognize it, and it helps me to describe it. I'm like, listen, I don't have a good reason for this. I'm pissed off. I don't really want to be around you right now. I'm okay with just like doing my normal nightly routine and then going to bed, and we'll be fine. Like, I'll be okay. But for some reason, I'm just in a shitty mood right now, and like that helps.
Yeah.
Like, I recognize that I'm
In
like,
a bad mood.
yeah, like I know I'm being an asshole. I'm aware of it. I don't have a good reason why I'm being an asshole.
But I'm being accountable for my actions.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm addressing it with you so I don't take it out on you.
And so that you know that if I snap on you a little
That-
bit over something stupid, like it's nothing, you know, I don't have a reason for it. Like, there's nothing you can do to fix this. It's just, I'm upset right now, but I'll get over it.
Not where I thought you were going. But I see the point you were making.
Where do you think I was going? You thought I was going to like beat her or something?
No, it was like,
Look what you
I
made
am-
me do.
I am upset because my back hurts from carrying around this fucking bag all day. This full fucking sack. Because you don't love me. That's what something along
all
those
right,
lines.
okay.
Something I was
Those
expecting to hear.
actually, honestly, those words have probably come out of my mouth numerous times.
That
but-
sounds like that's where you were going with that.
Yeah,
But
no.
I see where you were making the connection with you being self-aware with your own mind, where you're like, I recognize where my head's at, and I can have a clear and concise conversation about this with you,
Yeah.
whether I understand why I'm in a bad mood or not. Yeah, I see the point you were making, but that is like a hard left from where I thought you were going.
I think that's like a really good trait to have, to understand what you don't understand. Understand that you don't understand things. Before I lose this train of thought, I seen a guy today actually who was talking about fuck, I might have lost it. Oh, he was talking about like our beliefs, and we question beliefs except for the beliefs that we choose to believe. We don't question those.
Yeah.
So think about something you believe to be true. Once you believe that it's true, you don't really question it anymore. If somebody brings it up to you and says like
the opposite,
the
you're
opposit,
fucking crazy.
yeah, you're like, nah, that's
you just
not.
write it off.
Yeah. And people do that shit all the time. They don't think that they could possibly be wrong. And I think that I could be wrong all the time. I could say something, and I tell her all the time, like, I could be completely fucking wrong, but I think that, you know, this, and I'm
Go ahead and say it.
99.9% sure. I don't know what you. Oh, yeah. No, I do tell her, you know.
This
She'll-
is what I think,
Oh.
and usually I'm fucking right.
Yeah, actually, we did have a situation like that the other night. She wanted to. We have a burn pile in the backyard, and we had some wood we needed to take back there, and
Was
she
it
put
the
it in the
tree
back
that
of.
fell down?
No, and we did some demo inside of our trailer.
Oh.
So she took this wood and put it in the back of the truck, and was like, "I want to take it down to the burn pile," and I'm like, "You can't do that." I was like, "The ground's too wet." Well, it doesn't feel too wet. I was like, I'm like, it's squishy. Like, I can feel. No, it's not that bad. Let's walk back here. So we walk back here, and I'm like, it's squishy. You know. I was like, maybe if you go up this way, you know, around this way, you might be able to keep from tearing up the yard. But I was like, it's squishy. And so she's, no, it'll be fine. So she goes and does it.
Lo and behold,
And now
yard's fucked up.
I have
Rats
some
in the
tracks in my yard. Like, she didn't spin or nothing, but there's like tracks in the yard where it went through, like it mushed down a little bit. Like, you can tell very clearly that a vehicle went back in there and was turning around and shit. And I was like trying to remain as calm as I could.
Without being like, I fucking told you.
Yeah, but I kind of was. I was like, listen, I'm not saying that I'm right all the time. but like most of the time, whenever I'm like pretty adamant about it,
You
like
should listen.
if I really defend something, I'm probably gonna be right. But if I have even like a little bit of doubt in my mind, which I guess I kind of did have a little bit of doubt because I allowed her to do it. You know, I didn't fight that hard for it. So I did have a little bit of doubt. I was thinking like maybe it's not as bad as what I think, but my opinion that was voiced was that it was as bad as what I think. And it was as bad as what I think. And then I'm like, well, of course it's as bad as what I think. I wouldn't have fucking said it if I was wrong.
That I've heard you say about 100 times.
Yeah, I probably said it a lot more than that. I love that. Like yeah, you're right.
Right. That's why I said it.
You're right. Well, of course I was. That's why I said it. I wouldn't have said it if I was wrong.
That's right. That's right.
Just so everybody, that's 101 times.
You think Autumn's still alive?
I don't know. It doesn't look like it. I mean, according to the thing up there, I don't think. I can't see it.
No, she was live 1 hour ago. She is no longer alive.
Still live. I thought you meant alive.
Oh.
I was like, surely she's not alive, or else she would be.
No,
right there.
Was live 1 hour ago.
Oh.
I don't know how long we've been going, but
For a while.
let's say
8:16.
38.
That's not bad.
Is Chat GPT your fucking notes right now?
No.
That is Chat GPT, right?
No,
Is
that's
that Chat
just-
Gipt?
No, that's just notes.
That's just notes.
That's just notes. We've went through most of them. Oh, one thing I did have, this was, see, I made these notes from like between
long time ago.
then and now. And so like one of the first notes I had was talking about like one of my favorite garage sale activities whenever we have a garage sale is I love how I would have my shitbox Tesla sitting in the driveway, which I have that 92 Geo Metro painted up and
The
emblemed
shitbox.
out. Yeah, like a Tesla and a Tesla shitbox.
Yeah, it's got the Tesla stickers on it.
No, they're painted.
It's painted?
It's painted. Yeah.
Was it stickers before?
I had an emblem, like I ordered
That's what I
an
did.
emblem.
That's what
and
sticks
put on
out to
there.
me whenever I think about it as a sticker.
Yeah, now it's all
The
painted.
T.
But I'd have that in the driveway, and people would pull up and like be talking about it and how much they love it and all that,
And they'd see a real
and
one.
how much they hate Teslas, and you know they just can't stand the real Teslas, and they think it's funny that I did that. And then here comes Simone in the actual one pulling up in there.
Yeah.
But now I don't get that now. Now
Why-
they're
why
gonna
not?
talk to me about how
cool they are.
yeah, how much range do you get? I'd like to have me one of those electric cars.
Actually happened to me
Give me a power
yesterday.
wheels.
Was this guy that was 2 years ago who'd been super against say that person out. And yesterday he was like, yeah, I thought about getting my old lady one of those. What kind of range you get on them things?
I tell everybody not to buy them. Even before, I told them not to buy them.
I'm gonna buy them and use my referral code. If I can get another one.
No, fuck that. I tell them not to buy them because I enjoy going to the charger and not have to wait on people.
That's true. Just give them my buy one. Buy it from here. Buy it from this.
I don't have a referral code.
I'm sure you do.
I bought a used one though.
Oh,
Not from Tesla.
I have one. You have a Tesla account.
I have a Tesla account.
Still have one. Yeah, right there. It's literally the first thing that pops up on the app.
Refer and earn.
Earn $500 by giving anyone up to $1,000 off a new Tesla.
Wow. Wait a minute. So why don't we just back and forth this shit?
What do you mean?
Because you can do it on service and everything. Tesla shop. Like I'm getting ready to order a mobile charger. Can you get me another one?
Mobile?
I'll order it from
Mobile,
Tesla. I'll
Alabama.
use your referral code and get you some money.
Scroll down to it.
Didn't. I don't mind.
Click the refer at the top. Oh, mine's $500 towards supercharging. Or, oh wow, that's cool. So you can use the $500 towards supercharging, software upgrades, subscriptions, merchandise, service payments, or a new vehicle for each person you refer who takes delivery. Limited 10 awards. So what's 500 times 10? Is that $5,000?
Yes.
That's a down payment.
Yes.
So if I get 10 people take delivery of a new Tesla, I get $5,000 off my next one.
This says Tesla shop, ways to redeem. But is that just for the vehicles? Or can I buy shit? Like the charger? I don't know. We'll have to look into that. I don't know, because I've had my car serviced by Tesla. Would have been another way for you to get something.
Oh, you went to that, refer and earn. Earn up to $500 for every completed referral. Use the Tesla ecosystem. Yeah, now mine looks like that.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. Yeah.
Well, I got nothing else.
I got nada. I had 4 things on my. I see your fucking list, Dad.
Well, I've been making it for forever. You were like, "Oh, this is our last podcast," and like didn't make another fucking thing until like.
What do you
2
mean
weeks
this is our
ago.
last podcast?
Like the last one we had.
Mm.
You were like, "Oh, this is our last one," so you made like and then it took me fucking saying something in like February.
I didn't say it was our last one.
No, but I'm just saying like that's what's playing in your head. You're like, so I'm not gonna take any notes for fucking 6 months.
No. Did you know that for our podcast to stay on the directories that it's on, Spotify and Apple, it's a subscription to the platform that we upload them to, Buzzsprout.
Okay.
So if I thought it was going to be the last episode, I would have canceled the goddamn subscription. You wouldn't see it on Spotify no more.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me that we had to upload so many times or something.
No.
Well, why ain't we fucking taking advantage of this?
Hey man, I'm pulling up this day.
It's not that simple.
It is that simple.
No, that's happened in the past. You're like, I gotta work.
Yeah, but 30 now. We're getting ready to wrap up.
Yeah.
I mean, and we got a good gym session in.
Yeah.
So, could do it on a day that I have to work today.
Oh, you gotta work tomorrow?
No. I'm going to Monster Jam tomorrow. I'm going to Monster Jam tomorrow.
Well, man, it's not like I'm not the one saying I'm not for it. I'm not the one calling up being like, I can't do it, man. I gotta work.
No, you're saying like, hey, you can't do it. You got to work tomorrow, man.
No, I'm saying that you said you couldn't do it. You had to work.
Doesn't sound like something I would say.
It sounds exactly. I think that's exactly what that last.
No need. I digress.
All right, man. What the fuck does that say up there? Oh my god!
What was that?
I don't know. It scared the cat.
Did it? Oh, he's got his fucking.
Look at you.
Look at the cat. He don't give a fuck.
He's like, what the fuck was that? What y'all looking at?
All right, you ready to wrap it up?
Yep, I'm ready to wrap it up, man.
All right, man. Thanks for coming over and hanging out with me.
Yep. Till next time.
See you.